Hello, everybody. My name is Shamina. Today we're going to tap on the virtue of truthfulness. We're going to do a series of tappings on virtues, and today's the very first. So, celebration time. Tapping into virtues is the name of the channel. First, we're going to do a connecting up exercise to make sure that we have energy flowing through our bodies from the top of our heads to the bottom of our feet. So if you would just like to close your eyes or leave it open as you wish, and imagine that the top of your head is connected up like a plug into a ceiling of electricity about 300 feet up, 150 meters up, as you wish. Bringing that energy down your head all the way down to your feet, and taking the energy from your feet to the center of the earth where you see, sense, or feel a ball of light, and connecting into that a ball of energy, and bringing that energy back to your heart, shining that energy around yourself like a lighthouse and pushing it out. We are spiritual beings in a body, and we have no edges. And so taking stock in truth on a scale of 0 to 10, assuming that I'm working on this desire to have more truthfulness in my life, at this virtue of truthfulness, where do I stand? So just make a best guess. 10 would be the highest level of truthfulness and integrity that I'm in with myself and those around me. And 1 would mean there's work that has to be done on a regular basis. We're just going to start by tapping on the side of the hand as gently as possible, depending on where you are on this journey with tapping yourself. There is no right or wrong. Gentle is good. So truthfulness. This truthfulness. I have this desire to have truthfulness run through my body. This energy of truthfulness to the maximum of its capacity. This energy of truthfulness. I have this desire for this energy of truthfulness to run through my body. This energy of truthfulness. This energy of truthfulness. Truth. To be in integrity with oneself is to be truthful. And that would depend on each individual person and their journey. So being in truth with oneself would be to treat oneself with kindness, with integrity, with honesty. Take a deep breath. So this truthfulness, this energy of truthfulness, this virtue of truthfulness that I seek, this virtue of truthfulness, tapping into the reality of the integrity of the virtue of truthfulness. The truthfulness is the foundation of all human virtues. Truthfulness. So taking a minute to just reflect, take a deep breath, assuming that I have a certain space in my body where I do not feel that I am in integrity with truthfulness, assuming it's sitting in my gut, in my stomach. And so what color do I see? What shape do I see? What form? We will use all of those. Every person will have a different one. So I'm just going to go with the color red. Form round. Texture. Craters like the moon. And spongy. So we're doing the form, the texture, the shape, and what it's made out of. So this ball of red crater like lack of truthfulness sitting in my body. This crater like red lack of truthfulness sitting in my body. This red crater like lack of truthfulness sitting in my body. For whatever reason, I'm not going to judge it. There's stories, there's instances in my life where I wish I could have been more truthful, more accurate, more in integrity with the virtue of truthfulness, and for whatever reason it's stored in my body. I now give it permission to just release itself. That every single day is a new day for me to make a better version of myself. And so for whatever reason, this red, for whatever story I've told myself and accepted for it to be stored in my body, I ask that it now clear itself. Just washing it out. Like a fountain of water, like a waterfall, just washing it out. That I don't need to store past memories in my body. That I am a spiritual being in a body. And I'm constantly in motion, moving forward and improving my life. And I ask, whatever this red moon-like crater, spongy form is in my body, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for whatever reason. I shove this into my gut, into my stomach. That I was just doing the best I possibly could at that particular moment. Would have, could have, should have always looks better. But in retrospect, that was the best I possibly could at that time. And yes, maybe it wasn't my best moment. Definitely, for sure, I could have done better. But that's what life is all about. It's about moving forward, learning and moving forward. And so I thank myself for this journey I walk of aligning myself with virtues on a daily basis. This virtue of truthfulness. This virtue of truthfulness. I align myself with this virtue of truthfulness, and I am so grateful for this bounty. I align myself with this virtue of truthfulness. Align myself with this virtue of truthfulness. And I am so grateful for this bounty. Giving our hands a shake. And so just taking stock of where we are. Truth, truth, truth. Assuming that wherever we were on the scale of 0 to 10 of this virtue of truthfulness, they were lower than 5 or above 5, start the whole process again of tapping. Truthfulness is the foundation of all human virtues. Truthfulness is the foundation of all human virtues, and that is what I seek for myself. That truthfulness be the foundation of all my virtues. That I be in integrity with myself at all time and with those around me with truthfulness. That I be in integrity with myself and those around me with truthfulness, because truthfulness is the foundation of all human virtues. Take a deep breath and just taking stock of the color of what I see in my gut and see if the color has shifted, the shape has shifted, or the form has shifted, and then to fill it back in. And it hasn't, then to repeat the whole process again. This truthfulness. I am so grateful for this bounty and this grace of being able to align myself with this virtue of truthfulness. I am so grateful for this bounty and this grace of being able to align myself with this virtue of truthfulness. This virtue of truthfulness. I am so grateful. This virtue of truthfulness. I'm so grateful to be able to align myself with this virtue of truthfulness and to move forward with my life every single day from a space of integrity and truth and honor. Thank you. Until we see you in the next video, with another virtue, please do leave comments and any opinions that you have as to what virtues you would like me to tap on and to focus on so that we can move through this journey of walking a better spiritual life for ourselves on a daily basis. Blessings to you all. Take care.